Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. You ever just felt like an old soul?
Sort of stretched, like butter scraped over too much bread. I need a holiday. A very long holiday.
So I know that was kind of corny. It was kind of a pun on what I'm drinking today, Old Soul. So those that know the Mistress, aka the Bottle Shop, knows that I'm a big fan of their store picks. Last year I got one of their store picks. This was a private barrel selection from 2022. Absolutely loved it. And when they told me they were getting another barrel, their 2023 private barrel select, I'm like, I am on board. It didn't help that when I went to the store, I ran into Harry. Harry's awesome. You know, the only thing we don't agree on is cinnamon, but other than that, he's awesome. But he was ear to ear, and I'm like, you must really enjoy something. And he was telling me how much he enjoyed this. He didn't give me any notes, which I appreciate on that, but he was like, this is good. So now I'm looking forward to it, looking to see what we got with this. Um, I have enough where I can do maybe a comparison here, and then who knows? Maybe something special in the future with it. But let's get into this one right here. I haven't had this year's barrel. I'm excited about it. Let's see what we got. Not a lot of ethanol on this, and this is coming in at right at 120 proof. So I would expect a little more ethanol on the nose. I'm not getting a whole lot of sweet on the nose. I am getting kind of like a buttered caramel type of thing going on there. So it smells really good. It's kind of got that sweet but savory type of kind of note going on. Almost like maybe a buttered caramel and some popcorn going on. Tiny bit of oak, not a whole lot of oak presence in there. Nice vanilla in there. And just as I said, I'm not getting a whole lot of sugars. I almost get like that bubble gum kind of a note on there. So I'm getting kind of a buttery caramel popcorn thing, a little bit of a bubblegum note, tiny bit of vanilla going on, and I'm getting some oak on there, but not very strong presence on the oak. So this got a nice nose on it. Doesn't look super viscous. It does have some oils in it, but not super viscous. So I'm looking forward to trying this. You know, you do get some nice legs running down the side, but unfortunately, I don't know if it's fortunate or unfortunately, I've had some super great things that are super oily lately. This one looks like it has a nice bit of oil, but not like some of the other things I've had lately. So we'll see what we got with that. Let's dig in and see what we got. Wow. Okay. This has a lot more sugar than the nose is presenting on it. I'm getting a little bit of rye spice, some pepper with it as well. I'll need to look at the mash bill on this. But man, this is outstanding. You're getting that deep caramel, the butteriness, the corn on it, but not in a bad way, all in good ways. This is like a caramel popcorn thing going on. The more I say caramel popcorn, the more it tastes like caramel popcorn. I don't know if it's the power of suggestion that I had on myself with this, or this just keeps presenting this way. There's got to be some serious rye in here because I am getting a bit of rye on the tongue, getting some nice oak presence on it as well. More of a sweeter oak, but getting some dryness and some pepper as well. This does not drink 120 proof. Let's look at the mash bill. 75% corn, 21% rye, 4% malted. Wow, I don't know where I went malted, but malted barley on this. So I'm definitely getting some of the rye on this. I wonder if these mash bills are similar to what last year's was. They got the same mash bills as last year. But I'm getting a lot more rye, I believe, on this year's than I got on last year's. It gives you that nice pepper, the nice rye spice, but getting a lot of sugars, getting the caramel, like the buttered popcorn thing, and getting a little bit of vanilla on there. And this is just super smooth to drink. I'd say it's got about a medium finish, not a super, super long finish, but it does transition well. It goes from that nice sweetness that you get into kind of the peppery dryness that I like, that you're getting some of the rye spice, some of the oak out of it. And then it's just super easy to sip. The mouthfeel on it, it's not super, super oily, but it feels nice and it drinks way under proof. I would say this is probably 100 to 105 proof if I hadn't known what it was and I just put it out there. Yeah, the more I drink this, the more I'm really, really liking this. This has got enough sugars. This could be like a dessert bourbon for me. At the end of the day, you want something that's kind of got that sweet, salty thing going on, a little bit of the popcorn, the caramel, a little bit of pepperiness to it. This would be a perfect pour for that. Old Soul is out of Mississippi. It's the oldest operating distillery there since Prohibition. I think that they're doing a great job. I believe they're transitioning to some of their own juice, but I believe they source a lot of this still from MGP. I'll try to find some notes and put that in the description stuff, but I've been very impressed with last year's batch and this year's batch right off the bat. Even though a neck pour and it sat out for a little bit, I think it's fantastic. I don't think you'll go wrong on this. I know that it sucks that if you're not in this area, you're not getting this, but this will be available for Patreons this month. If they're interested in trying some of this, I think it's a neat pour. If you've never had any Old Soul, definitely enjoying it. It's super crushable. Now I'm getting a tiny bit of an herbal note on the back, a little bit of a baking spice. I can see why Harry was smiling now. I'm getting a lot of things out of this. So, super crushable drink. It reminds you of fall in all the right ways. This is like going to a fall festival in your mouth. So, wow. I may have to go back and get another one of this. I like this much. I may end up with a backup bottle of this, because if people start digging into this and find out how good it is, it's probably going to go pretty quick. Almost, I tell you what, guys, you guys have been growing the channel at that 1,500 mark. I can't wait. Got 4 different bottles lined up for that. If you've watched the videos, you've seen that. You got it going. My wife's little pumpkin over here. This is her Mardi Gras pumpkin, so I've got it out here. Excited about that. Excited about this upcoming drawing for this week, which is going to have some Old Foresters. The following week, if you catch the right video, know what to do in it, it's going to be some 13th Colony Double Oak. So hopefully some great things are headed out to some people that haven't had a chance to try them. I'm excited about that. Patreons, you know what's coming on for you, not only with the samples, but a couple other things coming up. Looking forward to that as well. Absolutely recommend this bottle. I want to say it was in the $79 to $80 price range. Pay for that every day for this bottle. It is a fantastic pour. Does not disappoint. Most importantly, though, I hope you and your family have an amazing, amazing day. Your work time goes by fast, your off time goes by slow, and you have tremendous time together. Cheers, and God bless. Thank you.